First of all, we're going to be talking to a man who we're going to be hearing from later. Please welcome, we're very proud and pleased to have Mr. Bryan Ferry with us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Later on in the programme, you've got a band with you, with lovely string players, a harp, and we're going to be playing some things from as time goes by. But before we get to that, I have to go right back to the beginning. We're going down to the time together.
Down memory lane.
Exactly. There was a group you were in called Gasboard, is that right? Tell us about what sort of material...
College band, yeah.
What sort of material do you play with them?
We did kind of soul music, you know, Otis Redding, Bobby Bland, quite a mixture of stuff, horn section, that kind of thing. Good.
Is it true that you auditioned to replace Greg Lake in King Crimson?
It is true, yes.
And what happened?
Thanks for bringing it up. Obviously, I failed you.
Yeah. Well, it worked out all for the best, though, I think.
I couldn't play bass. I think that was the thing that Fripp, he wanted two for the price of one, you know.
Yeah. Now, we've got, I'm afraid to say, not afraid to say, I'm pleased to say, we've got a clip of Roxy music, and on the old whistle test.
Audition.
No, we've got a clip of you at their audition, and but first of all, tell us, what were the music that influenced Roxy music? Because they didn't. It was very hard to tell what they seemed to have a sound all of their own.
Well, I mean, we tried. I mean, there was a lot of different influences, you know, from my kind of, I suppose, jazz and soul, R&B influences, Velvet Underground, I suppose. Even, you know, with Eno and Andy and myself, we were interested also in like avant-garde electronic music and stuff. You know, from being art students, we were into that kind of thing as well.
Yeah,
so it was a real wide range of influences.
Yeah, and a whole sound because the Moog was being born as well, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so. There was a space for it, we felt.
Yeah, excellent. Well, let's have a look. Well, let's have a look at Ladytron, I think in 1972.
If you want to find a lover, then you're looking no further. For I'm gonna be your only. The searching at the start of the season, and my only reason is that I'll get you.
Marvellous.
I've had a haircut since then.
Yeah, no, what a great, lovely bit of hairstyling there, and also the mic was made to look like
very
a B.
jazzy mic,
yeah,
wasn't it?
a B mic.
Yeah, B mic.
And a similar set to this, except they haven't got the backdrop, so you can see all the numbers.
No, like
they're much more glamorous now. Now, what about Brian Eno? Do you still see him?
Oh yeah. Like before I did this album of 30 songs, I was working on, as usual, on my studio stuff, my own songs, and we actually wrote together. This was like 2 years ago. It hasn't come out yet.
Will we see
hopefully
that?
later next year, with any luck. There'll be some new stuff then.
Now, on the As Time Goes By record, I mean, it is like there are some of the greatest songs of. Now we're at the end of the century. You could say, how did you choose them? How did you sort of whittle it down to the ones you were going to do?
Just favourites that I'd wanted to do for years. You know, some of them. I guess things like Falling in Love Again, As Time Goes By, the title track, which was obviously it's a bit daunting because it's such a famous song with so much resonance, so much history to it, because it's from Casablanca, the movie and stuff. Songs I'd seen over the years, maybe in Hollywood musicals. A lot of these songs are written for the musical. Yeah. You know, either on Broadway or the film. And
so, which are the two that you're going to sing for us tonight?
First of all, As Time Goes By.
Yeah.
And a German song, Falling in Love Again.
Right, lovely. Well, it's going to be romantic here in the studio. We're looking forward to that. Bryan Ferry, we'll look forward to that after this. Bryan Ferry, ladies and gentlemen.